Hi guys, this is Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. I am bringing you a quick unboxing video. I had mentioned on my Facebook group, Crafting with Debbie, earlier this week that there was a new magic mat that was being offered by scrapbook.com and that I was thinking of getting one and testing it out for you guys. Well, it just came in, and to be honest, I don't remember what else I got, but I wanted to at least let you guys see exactly what I got as I got it. They also sent me an email, so I am going to print that out real quick and then read that off to you. Okay, I take that back. This is 5 pages. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will read part of this off to you, and then I will I think I'll go ahead and copy and paste this into the description on the video. That way you guys can reference it as well. I'm sure that they will contact you just like they did me. It says, thank you so much for your recent purchase of the new scrapbook.com magic mat. These went viral and sold out quickly, but you were able to get yours before they were gone. Also, this is just a side note from me, not them. I will check and see if it's available yet and let you guys know in the description as well. Actually, let me look that up right now, because they may still be sold out, but they may also have them already. And seeing as I just got this yesterday, they probably are still sold out. So my internet's going slow. It'll take a sec for it to get that. It says that we have received a few questions and want to provide some clarification and tips. Magic mats were designed to replace one of the cutting pads used in your die cutting machine. They are designed to be the same size and thickness as the Sizzix Big Shot cutting plates. If Sizzix Plates do not currently work for your die cutting machine, then the magic mat may not work as well or fit. Machine compatibility, so they let you know what will work and what won't. Machine compatibility: with the correct sandwich, magic mats are compatible with these machines. Standard and extended magic mat is good for the Sizzix Big Shot, Sizzix Big Shot Plus, Sizzix Big Shot Foldaway, Sizzix Big Shot Express, Spellbinders Platinum, Spellbinders Platinum 6, Sizzix Tim Holtz Vagabond, Crafter's Companion Gemini, We Are Memory Keepers Resolution. Extended Magic Mat only, Crafter's Companion Gemini Junior, Cuttlebag. Mini Magic Mat only, Crafter's Companion Gemini Go and We Are Memory Keepers Evolution Mini. Magic mats are not guaranteed to work in machines that are not on the list. Some crafters have experimented and found ways to use magic mat in other various brands or die cutting machines, but we cannot guarantee their compatibility at this time until we have fully tested them. So that's as far as I'm going to go on here. It does have tips and some other things as well to let you guys know how to work that. And like I said, I will go ahead and put a copy of that. You guys know I have a Gemini Junior, so this may not work in my Gemini Junior. So before trying it on that one, I am going to check it out a little bit further and see if someone has come up with a good sandwich that should work for that. Scrapbook.com's website did come up, so let me take a quick look. It does show that it's still on sale for $9.99, but let me see if it says whether or not it's in stock. Luckily, I do also have a big kick, so this should work fine for that too. It does show that it is out of stock. So that means that you'll have to wait till it comes back in stock. They do have a button on there to notify you by email when it's back in stock if you guys decide that you're interested in this. I'll also leave a link down in the description box so that you guys have easy access and easy shopping. Oh, that's what else I got. I had seen on Glitter Grunge's on one of his videos that he was using Spectrum Noir Sparkle Glitter ink. Now, I've got the Spectrum Noir glitter pens, and I've been using those for 3 years. I absolutely love them, but I had no idea that there was another way to use them, or for that matter, to be able to refill those things. He mentioned that this is the same ink as for refill, so I may try that because I know at least one of mine is getting low, but I've got multiples. So there's that part. I got some more double-sided adhesive tape because I've been going through that stuff. Okay, and the rest of that's bubble wrap. Okay, here is the magic mat. And they also had a deal where they were sending free stickers with an order, so I went ahead and got that. This one, oh, this is cool. Part of it looks like lots and lots of sentiments. So let's take a look. I'll show you guys the stickers too in a minute. But here is what it looks like in the packaging. And it basically looks like a a regular cutting mat, like what you would be using, like what I used to have on my desk before I got my glass mat. So it looks like it is one of those self-healing mats. Give me just a second. I'm going to see if I can get some calipers so I can measure how thick that is. So this is what happens when your husband is an engineer. You're able to get hold of kind of cool tools. If I can remember how this thing works. There we go. I forgot how to read it. Okay, so this is saying, I'm saying this loud so that my husband can hear me. It says it's between the 10 and the 20. So what does that mean? So for all the engineers out there, so my husband's coming over to tell me what that means.
Point it up towards the camera.
Okay.
Okay, so you count the numbers of the 0.1. So is it over 0.1? Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
so it's over 0.1.
So it's 0.1 plus whatever is past the 0 on
10,
the
15, 16?
Yeah, so 0.16 inches. Or, sorry, yeah, 0.116.
Okay, so he says that it is 0.116 inches thick, which I think is about an eighth of an inch.
It's a few thousand less than an inch.
Okay, so it's just under an eighth of an inch. That way you can compare it to the mats that you're using for your current cutting machine. And I do know I have a new Gemini Junior plate, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick comparison on there. I have a feeling my Gemini Junior is going to be thicker. And then I can also, so this is my Gemini Junior plate that is fairly new. So this one would be basically my top plate. And you can tell this is much thicker than that. So it would fit in my machine. However, I'm going to need additional shims to be able to use this in my Gemini Junior. Okay, so I went ahead and went and got my Sizzix plates as well. I had measured these at one point and found that they were an eighth of an inch thick. This is when I was wondering if the plates in this were compatible with my Gemini Junior and vice versa. And in general, they're not. Plus, I think the Sizzix plates, I got these at Hobby Lobby for $11. I don't recall how much the ones for the Gemini Junior are, but you can see between the two that the Gemini Juniors is much thicker. So if I wanted to use one of my Sizzix plates in my Gemini Junior, I would need additional shims. So I am going to do a little testing and everything, and as time goes on, I'll let you guys know what I find. However, it does look... See, this should be the same thickness as my Sizzix, and it looks like they are really, really close, so that is good. So I will let you guys know what I find and whether or not this is going to be working for me on my Gemini Junior. I am going to be using it over in my Big Kick, so this was not a waste of money at all because I'm able to use it in the other machine. However, I really like my Gemini Junior because it's on my desk and I don't have to get up to go cut. So I just tested and it works great, so I'm going to show you what I did. So here is my base plate. This is just one of the cutting pads that really has only been cut in a couple of times, so it is pretty much straight. You should use a new one if you have one. This is... Usually there's a magnetic shim in there. Excuse me. This is actually one of the things I store my dies on. It is part of a vent cover that I get from Home Depot to hold all of my dies. And I've been using this same one. This is the only one that I've used. I posted quite a while back. I think maybe 2 months ago that I was using this. So it's still the same one. So there's that. Here's a die. This one's a tag die. So I am going to basically create a little stitched piece to go across my tag there and put it a little bit at an angle. I'm going to go ahead and put this across. Make sure facing the right way so the stitching is on the right side, or the prettier stitching. And then here's my magic mat. You can see there's a couple of little cut lines in there, but it is perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and flip it though. I did say in that email that you should still flip them. Then this is the plastic shim that came with my Gemini Junior. And then I've got a couple of additional plastic shims. Now you could use cardstock, but I'm just using these because this is something I got from the Dollar Tree. There's a big, like 14-inch cutting pads, cutting mats. They're real thin. You can use them for multiple things. I use them for crafting. My husband uses them to label the plants in the yard because he's obsessed with all that stuff. But I'm just using 2 sheets that are about the same size. I'm going to go ahead and run that through my Gemini Junior. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Taking off the shims, taking off the mat. Actually, everything kind of stuck to it, and it cut through perfectly. Not a problem. So now I've got another piece. Actually, I think I might need to use one less shim, because if you look at this, actually kind of perforated right on that stitch line, which I was not expecting. So I'm going to do one more, and this time use one less shim. So starting with it face up there. This is another piece. I need another piece of cardstock. We'll go ahead and put that across there. Have this again so it can cut into the pad. Put the heavier plastic shim and put just one of these in. Actually, I'm going to try it again without them. The last time I tried it without these, it didn't quite work. So let's see if it does this time. I think it's going to need just a little bit more pressure. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's pulling through as well as it should. So you can see there's not anything cutting through. So I'm going to add one extra shim. And send that through my Gemini Junior. Okay, now take off the shims, take off the mat, and it cut through without a problem. Perfect. And this is going to look so cute on a tag, except I did it a little bit of an angle. Oh well, it worked for the purpose here. I wanted to show you how to do it, and actually if it's a little wonky, that just proves that it's handmade, right? Okay guys, that is it for this video about the magic mat. So far I'm happy. Of course I just opened it today. They did say that it can warp, which you can already tell it's starting to just a touch. There's like this little divot right there, but that just means same as the other, you need to make sure that you flip your mat. Thanks so much for dropping by. Here are a couple more videos that you may be interested in, and remember, if I can make it, you can too.